welcome to the OFL podcast. Now with 57% more Horton Hears a Who and Japanese schoolgirls. My name is David. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. To my front of me is my man, my lover, my intimate gentleman of man.
That's me.
Yeah, it's you. How are you doing today, Ram?
Doing great. I'm ready to get into the Evolution fucking badass movie.
I watched it again. I hadn't seen that movie in like 20 years. It still holds up. It's funny as shit.
Still a great movie. And Murderbots.
Murderbot was surprising. I watched the first episode and I stopped myself after the first one because I was like, spoiler, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
James, how are you doing this week?
Oh, good. Just hoping this week's movie doesn't evolve into something worse.
And the man who got kind of forced to be on the podcast, we had pictures of him and some kind of bad farm animals. Brandon, how are you doing this week?
What are you talking about?
You know, farm animals.
I don't know.
You know, farm animals. Everyone loves farm animals. They're cuddly.
Wait, did you say that you were his lover?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in a totally non-homo way.
Yeah, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No
No
Diddy.
Diddy.
You can't
But
say
baby
that.
oil. We do have baby oil.
Yeah, some Diddy.
Some Diddy. Some Diddy. Of course, we are sponsored by the man, the myth, the legend, the softcore peddler of them all, James, and in his book, which is still number one with a dildo,
Doing great.
is doing wonderful. But little did you know, he does merch as well. So I want to plug his store. This is Royal Nook. It can be found on Etsy. And if you feel like buying a t-shirt, like right here, or here's a Rams t-shirt, which, you know, and then some weird shit that James decided to bring up. I still don't.
Girls like that stuff.
My first cat is my firstborn child.
Yes. See, yeah, girls like that. It's not me, man.
Okay.
It's just the trends.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh, you said trans, but you said trans. I was like, oh, shit.
Trends.
Before we get into it too much, I just want to tell you guys a little story. I used to have a relationship with a blind girl, which was rewarding but really challenging. It took me ages to learn how to copy her husband's voice.
Oh, that's terrible.
Funny.
So I moved on from Muslims to the disabled.
But a good joke, nonetheless. I mean, it's terrible. It's like that. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
Well, she was cute. I just say that. So I want to show you guys some videos that you might like. This I just thought was funny as shit.
Wait, it's my tools. Actually, both of them. Hey, I got both seagulls completely.
He's fucking with them.
Yeah.
His testosterone level left the chat.
Dude, that's me, man. I'd pass out.
I'm sorry, I'm a pussy on roller coasters. I like going on them, but my eyes will usually close the whole way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think my favorite one was Orlando Studios, what was it called? The Velocicoaster? The Jurassic World one? It was fucking awesome.
I've never been there. I've only been the theme parks. I've only been to Six Flags over there, Fiesta, Texas, and San Antonio. And back when it was around was Astro World in Houston. And I love going on. The Rattler was fun as shit.
Yeah.
But I went on there when it opened, so it was still made of all wood.
Yeah.
So you're going on it, it's scary as shit because you can hear fucking it creaking and cracking. You're like, this motherfucker's gonna break. And now they had to fit it with metal because of that.
Yeah, so for the longest time, I had been going on it since I was a little kid. It was all wood, and then it had the rails, and then it was the last wooden roller coaster, and then they finally phased it out. I think now it's the Iron Rattler.
Yeah. All right, before we go into there's a couple of more things because it couldn't be since Brandon's here. I figured we'd show this. All right, so
The fuck?
here we go.
The fuck was that? Oh, somebody.
Just hitting all the disabled, aren't you?
Oh God.
Oh gosh. These are too funny.
I
that was
love
funny.
this. I figured you guys would like this. This is something that actually happened on the press conference with JD Vance. I thought it was awesome.
This is a very earnest young man. He doesn't look like a journalist to me, but go ahead and shout out a question because I'm not going to deny that level of energy and that level of passion. First of all, what's your name?
Henry.
Henry. It's good to meet you, Henry. Ask your question, please.
I skipped school today. I was wondering if I could get a picture.
No, this isn't fake. This is actually really what happened earlier this week. I love JD Vance. The dude's awesome.
Henry said, I skipped school. Can I have a picture with you? Well, I guess you're going to have some excuse to skip school, so I might as well get a photo with Henry.
All right, now for where you're probably gonna get one more.
Introducing the all-new iPhone 17.
I fucking hate Apple.
The first iPhone without camera. Because why capture moments when you can just invent them? That trip to Africa you never took? Your wedding? The birth of your son? Already in your camera roll. We're also redefining personalized ads. Introducing FriendCast ads. Every ad now features your actual friends and family because who wouldn't buy protein powder if their mom told them?
Hi, honey. I love this new Muscle Fit protein powder. You should definitely try it. Seriously, buy it. Buy it now. I'm your mother.
There's one more thing. Introducing I Want. Your phone now buys stuff before you know you want it. So, what are you waiting for? Stop living.
I would be pretty cool with like a camel showing up on my front door.
I think that is less parody and more prediction because it's going to start happening.
You know, I wouldn't mind my friends being in my ads. My friends and family, I think it'd be pretty funny.
I don't know, because you imagine like if it's like sex toys and like your mom pops up with like a Ram, you should try this 12-inch black dildo. Very satisfying.
I can see something like that, checking the images or the pictures on your phone and then picking a person for an ad. You know, using an AI thing.
Yeah, but you've already seen what I do for your guys' pictures. Do you really want it?
I don't want them doing that, but I can see them
I
doing
mean, like
it.
normal advertisements, you know.
Now this one I have to show because it was awesome. And this is at an ICE facility, and this is like a Democratic nominee that was protesting. They threw that bitch on the ground. Let's watch it again. Get out, bitch!
It shouldn't be blocking
Let's see here. That was a Democratic congressional candidate, near Chicago, because it's always Chicago.
Abu Ghazali.
I guess. Now this is inventive. I've actually wanted to try this at my house, but I don't have roaches.
用它来消灭蟑螂，看看会怎么样。这里还是昨天那只蟑螂，看来它很喜欢在这里睡觉。直接对准蟑螂，开始放气，这个得多放点气才行。按下开关。
Damn.
What the fuck is that?
Mixing a blowtorch with a fucking bunch of plastic bottles.
That'll kill the roach.
It's if it's not dead, it ain't happy.
That was actually pretty cool. I like that.
All right, here's another one I found.
Psychosexual.
My name's Tyler, and I'm a psychosexual. I'm only attracted to crazy girls. There's something about mental instability that gets me absolutely bricked up. It's not easy, but I weed out all the rational girls on the first date. What would you do if I slightly deviated from an existing plan?
I would say, hey, sometimes you gotta go with the flow.
Disgusting. It's tough being a psycho lover because women naturally conceal their insanity and then soft launch it after a few months once the relationship's more established. Little do they know that insanity is actually what I want. What would you do if I came home, say, 20 minutes late?
I would call you 12 times.
What else would you do?
I would go through your phone once you got home.
Don't stop.
I would get behind the wheel of my white Jeep Wrangler, and if you really love me, you would make sure I wouldn't crash and die.
She can fuck in the bed. Psychosexuals, we're here, and in this day and age, we're thriving.
Oh my god.
All right, now this is where you're probably going to throw up.
No.
Have you been dying to ride Avatar Flight of Passage at Disney World's Animal Kingdom?
She is Avatar Flight of
Hey everyone,
Passage.
we're plus-size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for our plus-size Disney tips and tricks. Flight of Passage is an exhilarating simulation ride that takes you soaring through Pandora on the back of a Banshee. There is a test seat for this ride to the left of the entrance. You will need to ask a cast
This is how
member
fat
first.
America has become, where they need a test seat.
Very similar to a bike. To board the ride, you'll need to straddle the seat and walk yourself forward. We recommend scooting yourself in as far as possible before sitting down. The seat is anti-slip, so once you sit down, it will be difficult to reposition yourself without standing up. The safety mechanism here is a combined back and calf restraint. If you hear any restraints come up, that means you're good to go. If it doesn't click right away, we recommend pointing your toes or sliding your feet in as close as possible. In our experience, if the seat doesn't lock right away, a cast member will come up and help you lock it in. Being able to fit on this ride really depends on your specific body shape. Deanna and Katie both wear a size 3X, but Deanna was able to ride while Katie was not. Those of us who wear sizes 4X and 5X are also not able to ride this. If you use a wheelchair or ECV, you will need to transfer from a wheelchair into the ride vehicle. There is a transfer device available to make transferring easier. Depending on which room you're sent to, there may be stairs in the queue. If you're unable to use stairs, just let the cast member know and they'll direct you where to go. This 3D ride is not only visually stunning, but appealing to all of the senses. We hope that these tips help and see Baco!
Well, that's what body positivity gets you.
Positively what? For Ragu as a blood type?
Well, there's less of a wait for me now on those rides.
Are you
Those
kidding?
fatties
I'm
can't get on.
afraid it's like, unfortunately, we can't do the ride today because, well, there's a weight over limit capacity shortage here. And you know, that's not a parody. That's an actual fucking channel.
Yep.
And yeah, I hate to tell you guys, there's more. Let's see here. I had one more. Is this it? No, but this was funny. All right, I'm gonna fucking mute it because of the music. And you know, yeah.
Gross.
So the basically the person says they're on a date and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna get busy," so she takes off her panties and just like, "Yeah, see what I just did?" And he's like, "Oh, I could do that too."
How the hell did he take off his end?
I don't know. Funsies, but dude needs a wipe.
It's funny. I mean, I'd be positive about her body, but you know.
Here's another one, guys.
Have you been dying to eat at the Lamplight Lounge at Disney's California?
And then there was no more food in Disneyland ever.
Make sure you like this video and follow us for
Oh, it sounded like someone lost some weight. The last one was 3 to 5.
No, it was 2 to 5.
No, it was 3 to 5. I will replay that video.
2 to 5. I put money on it.
It was 3 to 5.
Most of the chairs do
$1.
have arms, but
$1?
there is
Fine.
outside without
All right, we'll watch it again after
Chairs
this.
without arms, don't hesitate to ask a cast member. We were seated outside and the vibes were great. This is a lounge, so the food menu is pretty small. Even our pickiest eater found something they liked.
Yeah,
Ashley
everything.
and I shared the Brussels sprout Caesar salad and it was incredible. Truthfully, Ashley
So they come out and just throw this on a trough for them or something?
Entree, Ashley got the lobster nachos. They came loaded with lobster meat. She said that the nachos and all of the toppings were delicious, but the lobster was a little fishy. We're from New England, and the lobster was just
She didn't share? You had to hear it from her?
Sarah, Deanna, and I got the
Of course not, sir. The last time I tried to share, someone lost a finger.
burger, and we all really liked it. And the fries were really
Oh, the fries
good.
do look
We got
good.
the
I'll give
El
it that.
Paso She enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, because these bitches are really worried about gluten-free.
Overall, we really enjoyed this lounge, and you can't beat the location right on the water. We hope that these tips.
Well, it's on the water now. It was a puddle until they sat down. All right, let's see if I lost the bet here.
2 to 5.
I said it was 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Makes me want to break out the old Al Bundy jokes.
Passage at Disney World's Animal Kingdom, but you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
Damn it! I swore they said 3 to.
I heard 3 to 5, dude.
You think one of them lost weight? Did you see it in that other video?
Ah,
Did you see what they were fucking eating?
everything.
That's like 2-3 days worth of food for me.
Yeah.
I hate it because it becomes a way to blame us for a set of conditions that we didn't create. We are living in the Trump era, and look, those policies tell our people. And what public health practitioners think is that our stress responses in the body change our metabolism. It's literally that the racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same. I hate when people talk about black
Complete
I think I lost brain cells listening
Complete
to that.
and utter nonsense.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Yeah.
Ah,
What it really is you've seen the food that people were buying on food stamps and all that kind of stuff.
man, people are
It's all
pissed. Like,
crap.
what? I can't buy sodas no more.
Yeah, it's you know, piles and piles of cookies and sweets and junk food and
No wonder that we have a
That's the
diabetic
real problem.
epidemic around this fucking country. Good news. One of the children that got shot over there in that church shooting like a month or so ago, who was shot in the head, is out of the woods, from what they say. It was the bullet lodged in her brain, but she's recovering. So I don't know if that's going to cause any kind of mental fucking thing, but
Well, that's good news nonetheless.
yeah. Okay, now back to the more fucked up shit.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Man. Oh.
Okay, I'm not playing the audio for this, but this is this stupid fat bitch
Yeah.
that was suing Lyft because she couldn't fit in a goddamn four-door
It
sedan,
was a tiny little car.
and she settled. They settled out of court. Now, look, she could barely get into a big-ass fucking van. Only in California.
Jeez.
Gonna be sick.
I mean, look at that. Oh, God. I mean, when she goes out to eat and they hand her a menu, she just hands it back and says yes?
sounds about right.
Ugh. Mentioning of which, I like this one.
You guys want me?
You've heard of 2 girls and 1 cup. I give you 5 guys and 1 meatball. Yes, we're doing the whole fat thing today on the podcast, obviously. Let's see here. Oh, and this is Kamala Harris's daughter.
That's a dude.
No, that's actually a chick.
That looks like a dude.
With hairy ass armpits.
And according to this, let's see here. She is a top model and fashion it girl. She is her stepdaughter, because obviously white as fuck.
Not Indian.
She's signed to a top modeling agency, IMG, and modeled for such brands as Stella McCarthy, Miu Miu, and Lacrosse. I think that's LaCroix. I don't know.
Lacoste.
There you go. I mean, she's not ugly, but that kind of is. So if she's hairy there, I mean, I don't want to even see the rest of her.
She looks like a dude.
She kind of does. But I mean, I think it's the curly hair and the glasses. You take off the glasses, straighten her hair, I think she'd look pretty okay. And once you like dump her in fucking there. So, but model, something else I saw. This is basically they're thinking about suing ABC because they lied to Trump, telling him that Jimmy Kimmel was canceled. If you guys didn't know, he's back, and Sinclair Broadcasting basically caved, and now they're showing his show back.
It's interesting that they caved after somebody committed terrorism by shooting up an affiliate.
Oh,
station.
yeah. We're going to be talking about that.
Because
this is actually the bullet holes. But we'll be getting into that for the douchebag of the week. Guess who it is? Okay. Enough of the levity.
I can't believe that. That's crazy. How do you get that bad?
Well, this is what happens when you deep fry everything, including vegetables. and fruit and
your drink.
Yeah, your drink too.
Copious amounts of sugar and.
I mean, if you wanted to fuck that chick, you would have to dip her in flour and find the wet spot. Nasty. Okay, I'm going to take it off of here, guys, because that's just making me a little nauseous. And I want to go get something to eat later tonight. And I would like to be actually able to eat. Let's move on to the question of the week. And since we were talking about big things, this week, don't know if it's going to get us demonetized, but is a movie that's coming out called Mini Blade. Yes, we got Peter Dinklage. He agreed to it. He's a very upstanding short American. Luckily, we only had to pay him half of the regular plan. Half. So go ahead and play the video. Hope you guys enjoy this trailer for Mini Blade.
In a world where every second counts, one voice rises above the rest. This summer, prepare to be captivated by the power of Mini Blade. From DEI Studios comes the best thing since nugget pornography, Mini Blade. Watch Peter Dinklage as he takes on the dark underworld of vampires, werewolves, and large countertops. Only a man known as the Human Tripod has the balls to take on the underworld in this soon-to-be classic action film. Coming this summer in theaters nowhere, Mini Blade. Half human, half vampire, half the size of a man. It's Mini Blade. He's going to slay your kneecaps off.
Okay, so please don't sue us. It's just a parody. But I'm going to go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the question of the week. Would you rather accidentally post a nude on your Instagram story of yourself or accidentally text a nude to your grandparents?
Thankfully, I have no nudes of myself on my phone, so that's impossible.
You're missing the point, sir.
I guess my grandparents.
Sure.
Because, yeah, eventually your grandparents are going to see
dead,
it.
So, you know.
Yeah, if you're posting on you, they follow you on Instagram, they're going to see it. What about you, Brandon?
I posted Instagram.
Instagram? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm with Brandon. I want the world to see.
Fuck everyone.
Yeah. Maybe when I was younger, it would have been fine because, you know, yeah, people would have liked it. But
that reminds me, I just want to let everyone know real quick that on James's Etsy store, we've heard the demands. Coming soon, we are going to be having the official OFO podcast dildos. So... and they're modeled after everyone here. We have the wee man for Brandon over here. We have the regular for James in the corner. We have the jumbo for me and the extra crispy for Ram.
Extra crispy? Why is this extra crispy?
I don't know. That's just what the plastique manufacturer told me. He says his looks like extra crispy.
I think you gotta make fleshlights then now.
Yes, but we don't have any women here, so I guess we could do assholes. But I don't think I want to be bent over and then putting like little plaster things around my hole.
no.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, but besides the point. All right. Well, it is still, it's actually now the end of Sci-Fi September. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be going into the final movie, and then we're going to get into October Frights, which will be next month. Spoiler, one of those episodes next month will actually be a twofer because I'm going to be going on vacation at the end of the month. I won't be back for about a week or so. So we'll be doing November's episode, which is Grab Bag November, I believe, what we're calling it. It's about a bunch of turkeys fucking. We'll be doing that one. So you'll be seeing one episode sometime next week, and then November's rolls around and you'll be like, they're wearing the same outfits. So... well, of course, James wears the same fucking thing every week, but that's not the point. Buy the shirt. Buy the shirt. Go ahead and hit the final intro. This one I made with Donald Trump in mind. So let's hit the intro for Sci-Fi September.
Sci-Fi September, let the magic ignite. Between reality and dreams, we take flight. With every movie, a new path we pave. Join the OFO as we delve and rave.
okay. So all hail Viva la Trump in the future. He's now a hologram. The movie this week is Evolution, which was in 2001. It's about two college professors team up with a firefighter candidate and a government scientist to combat an alien organism that has been rapidly evolving since its arrival on Earth inside a meteor. I fucking love this movie. I was telling these guys earlier, I haven't seen it in 20 years and just barely watched it on Thursday night. It still holds up. It's great. No nudity though. Well, I don't know, some naked aliens, but not like what you want to see. What did you think about the movie, Rem?
It was awesome. I remember seeing it when I was a kid. Fucking great movie. Hilarious.
I was already out of high school. God, I feel fucking old. What about you, Ram? I mean, James, Jesus Christ. My brain's fried. I need more of this shit.
No, I'm more in between. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was terrible. It
was just like one of those, I've seen it once.
I've seen it a few times. It's not like I've never seen it before. Yeah. There was nothing in it that really made me laugh or nothing that made me go, ooh, or anything like that. But, it was a good, kill a little over an hour or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was like an hour and a half, I think.
If you got the time to watch it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No,
you get a few laughs out of it.
Yeah, like a good laugh out of it. What about you, Brandon? Have you ever seen this movie?
No, I've never seen this.
It's actually really good. Probably my favorite part is when that mosquito gets into the black guy. And then they had to take him in just to get it out, and they shove a big old salad tongs up his ass. And David Duchovny and Julianne Moore holding his hand. It's like, "You're so brave. You're so brave." It's like, "This a little deeper." No, deeper. That was probably my favorite scene in the entire movie. It's like, "I could go for some ice cream. Can you give me some ice cream?" It's like, "What flavor? It doesn't matter. It's for my ass."
Did you see what I was talking about with the Head and Shoulders?
Yeah, the Head and Shoulders.
Sponsored the movie.
Little known spoiler in case you really don't watch this, which no one does. Weeks and weeks ago, we were talking about, I think, things like products in movies and TV shows that kept things going. And he brought up this movie and the Head and Shoulders thing. So I was like, we got Sci-Fi September coming up. Let's make that one of the movies. And yep, I got what you meant. I totally forgot about all that shit. Anything stand out from the movie to you that you thought was funny besides black guy getting anally intruded?
David Duchovny's character, his past in the military, how everybody hated him. He gave me the worst month of my life. I was like a whole month of all the symptoms that he named from his experimental vaccine. Fuck me.
What about you, James? Anything that stood out just made you laugh?
Not really.
All right.
Nothing
Well,
that I thought was all that memorable.
All right. Well, I mean, I do have to agree with that sentiment because I really hadn't thought about it, and I saw it once back and when it came out, and hadn't thought about it since. But I still think it's funny. Will I watch it again? Probably not. I mean, if I'm ever looking at something I want to check out Julianne Moore's nice fucking ass, I'll watch Boogie Nights, which FYI I did as soon as this was over. I watched that.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of other movies I would have rather have watched. I have no interest in seeing an alien enema using Head and Shoulders. I mean, that just wasn't, it didn't really do it for me.
Well, we said we were going to bring the alien probe this month.
Right.
There you go.
But
star rating for this, I give it 4. I thought it was pretty damn funny.
Yeah, 4.
4 for you.
I give it a 3.
A 3, and he's never seen it.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. He gives it a 5 out of 5. He heard about black men getting
I like
raped.
the cover. I like the cover. The cover is cool.
Yeah, the cover is actually really decent. Okay, well, you know what that means, guys. Movie review's over. It's time for Ram's Top 10 out of context spots. Go ahead and hit the intro, monkeys.
Ram's got voices running through his head. Ram's rod is about to penetrate your mind. Here's Ram's Top 10 out of context thoughts.
All right, Jane. Okay. Fuck, I keep doing that today. Ram, take it away. Fuck.
Drink your stuff.
Damn it.
All right. Number 1, I'd give her extra credit and extra dick. Number 2, I want to eat those mushrooms. Number 3, Nadine's a hot slut. Number 4, he called the black guy Mr. Black. Number 5, there's always time for lube. Number 6, that's the second ugliest dog I've ever seen. Number 7, it's amazing how many women don't take off their shirts for me, but then again, I'm not David Duchovny. Number 8, get naked, you whore. Number 9, I've only noticed how stupid and fat you are. And number 10, I'd sneak off to get laid too.
Yeah, no shit. I thought like that one scene where like they were that black guy and the white chick at the very beginning of the movie, and they're talking. I was like, oh, they're gonna fuck. Like, yeah, and then David Duchovny just fucked it all up. Damn it. So that was Rams' top 10 out of context spots. Not one of your best, sir, but not bad. Not bad. All right. Well, so as a spoiler, we already talked about it. Douchebag of the week. Yeah. Hit the intro. All right. Well, this week's douchebag of the week is Jimmy Kimmel. And I'm going to be amiss of not starting this whole thing just to talk about the Charlie Kirk memorial. That was fucking interesting shit. It really was. I don't agree with some of the stuff, and this is probably where me and James are going to have a fallout on it. It was very nice that Erica went out and said, I forgive the person who murdered my husband. I am not a saint. I don't forgive him, and I wouldn't forgive someone else. And this is me and James actually had a kind of a back and forth when we were talking about this, because what was your opinion on that?
Well, one, you got to go by her from her perspective, right? Following both what Kirk taught and also being a Bible-believing Christian, and you got to understand forgiveness is not about the other person. It has nothing to do with that. He's still going to pay, right? Mm-hmm. You still have earthly consequences, but that's about her. When you forgiveness is about not eating you up. A person can sit for 20 years and just tear themselves up in hatred for somebody that did something terrible like that, right? But all that does is hurt you. It doesn't hurt them. They don't care. Mm-hmm. It doesn't affect them at all. So that's what forgiveness is about. It's not about them. It's about you not tearing yourself up and allowing yourself to heal and move on in your life. That's truly what forgiveness is really about for the individual.
See, I mean, that's just where you and me differ, because you're more of the New Testament kind of guy. I'm more of the old raffle Old Testament, where it's eye for an eye and fuck you, I'm flooding the world. Basically where God was kind of a prick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You still have earthly consequences.
Yeah, but that's the point. I mean, I wouldn't forgive someone. I mean, if he gets a death sentence, for example, which is looking very likely, or worst case, he's spending the rest of his life in jail, I would be more satisfied for that, and I can move on with my life without having to forget the piece of shit, knowing that he is getting consequences.
For a lot of people, that really does help to know that justice has been served.
Yeah. And that's just my belief. I don't have to forgive him.
Slowly over time. But she's making a conscious choice. She wants to continue running Turning Point USA, and I think she's going to do great with it.
Yeah, they just announced in Oklahoma that they're starting the Turning Point USA chapters at all their schools. So they're making them official clubs that their school students can join and participate in events and stuff like that. Nice. I think it's very, very nice. And going back to it, I'm not like disparaging or anything about that with Erica. Hey, she wants to forgive him. That's her deal. It's just me personally. I couldn't do that. If someone murdered my daughter, for example, I couldn't forgive them. Mm-hmm. I'd be sitting there with like a fucking jar or a bucket of popcorn with a 15-inch hard-on, watching them as they strap them to the electric chair, and that's how I get my fucking rocks off.
I totally understand. I'm just explaining.
Yeah.
The purpose of forgiveness is about you. It's about healing for you, not them.
Well, watching him being thrown with like 50,000 bolts through him, that would be healing.
Hey, I personally think I'd love to see him tarred and quartered and.
We'll go over that one of these episodes. Maybe we'll talk about great ways of having him executed. Mine is still throw him in a room with a Wolverine high on PCP for like just 10 minutes. And if he survives that, then we'll throw another Wolverine in and let it go.
I think there's a lot of things that can be done. I would have no issue with that whatsoever.
Okay. Well, let's actually move on to the douchebag. I just wanted to talk about Charlie. The memorial was really fucking nice. Yeah. And I think Trump did a great job on there. The guy is really a good American. It's regardless what you think. I've always thought Trump, and I still do. He's a prick, but he's a good prick. It's like I'm an asshole, but I'm not a fucking asshole. There's differences. There's different layers.
His speech was also good in that it also showed the other side of people's side. Not everybody is Erica and is going to, forgive, from the same perspective. Some people need to hold on to that anger for a little while.
Sometimes anger will actually motivate you more than grief.
It'll motivate you to do something, to move forward in a different way, to take action and make sure things are done.
Well, I mean, that's why we had so many Democrats leave the Democratic Party just after all this bullshit, because they snapped. They were pissed off at what their party had become and what they're celebrating, and
it's insane. And they're still doing that crap.
Mm-hmm.
They're still trying to excuse everything.
Well, mentioning of excusing it, our douchebag of the week is Jimmy Kimmel. This was taken on the 23rd, and we just recently learned, I don't know about Nexstar, if they're brought him back, but I do know Sinclair folded, and he's now back on their affiliate stations. This is, I don't want to show this because I know I would get copyrighted claimed on it. But basically, this is the episode where he came back to the ABC show after he was suspended. Basically, fake crying and saying, oh, no, I mean, he loved Charlie Kirk and his family. And, he feels so sorry for what he didn't mean it like that. And he absolutely did. He absolutely did. The dude's a fucking hypocrite.
And he didn't apologize.
No.
The whole thing he never said he was sorry.
Never. The only thing he was sorry about that he got kicked off the fucking air.
I understand, and maybe you were going to mention this, but I understand that his crew, that the people there said that if he apologized, they would walk out.
I don't remember hearing about that, but I wouldn't doubt it. It's fucking California. Mm-hmm. He's probably got a bunch of liberal fucking people on his staff.
Of course, he's not going to hire conservatives.
No, fuck no. Well, let's talk about some of the horrible fucking hypocritical shit that he's done. He's appeared in blackface on The Man Show, dressed as blackface impersonating Oprah and Karl Malone. I actually thought it was funny. But, yeah, he's calling other people out for it. He makes him a hypocrite. One of his shows, he sexualized Megan Fox's performance when she was 15. Supposedly, she was talking about a story about Bad Boys 2. What's his name? Michael Bay was interviewing her. Mm-hmm. And basically, they wanted her in the background, like dancing in a bikini and shower. And basically started making some very sexualized comments about when she was 15. It's a little creepy. The possibility ties of him being on the Epstein list. That's been circling around. That one is pure rumor and speculation, but I would not be surprised to see him. Him pushing the COVID jab to everyone around here. And a couple of things, like real fast. Here, in case you were wondering, this is him doing the whole blackface. He's Karl Malone. I think it's hilarious, but if he's going to be calling people out, like, oh, you're going to be doing this. Motherfucker, you did a lot of weird shit like this. You're a fucking hypocrite.
People should be able to do stuff like that and it'd be funny.
Yeah. I believe as comedians, you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want, because no matter what jokes you tell, someone's going to be offended. That's half the fun of being a comedian, telling jokes. We say offensive shit on this show all the time. 95% of it comes from me. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, it's just like those two black guys that did, what was that movie, White Chicks, where they...
the Wayne brothers.
Yeah, that was different. Literally the same thing. I don't care.
I didn't like the movie, but I don't like
that movie is hilarious.
I'm going to go out there and say, that was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. Some scenes were funny, but overall...
The only ones I found was with when like Terry Crews and one of the Wayne brothers were out to dinner. I thought that was generally funny.
That one's funny, yes.
Here's another clip from The Man Show where they're walking around and basically like dry humping women without their knowledge. These are stupid shit that he's talking about. Oh no, and he wants to be the moral majority, a memorial leader and shit. Like fuck you.
Yeah, what he was doing there with the chick, it was something you do when you're in high school or junior high or something. It's not what you do as an adult on camera in front of people.
His biggest sin, honestly, and I still think this today, he's not funny. He's not funny. I mean, the only reason I ever watched his fucking show was, and I didn't even really watch it like for that. I just like when I knew something was going to be on, I'd like YouTube it. Was the shit with Matt Damon, because I actually like Matt Damon, and he had a theme like every show. Was like, oh, sorry. Ooh, wait a minute, we lost a mic.
I'm green.
Mine and his are good. Tap yours. There we go. Now it came back on.
Huh.
That was odd. Yeah, well, it wasn't a second ago. Same thing happened last week.
Yeah.
Are you cursed? And this is like my mic
Could be.
borrowing.
Could be. I have a magnetic heart.
Maybe there's too much interference or something.
It's his plastic heart, mixed with the metal. Anyways, back to this douchebag. He's not funny. I liked him on the Man Show because it was the Man Show, and I just don't understand how you go from sexualizing women, which is awesome, talking about beer, doing weird sketches and shit like that, to what he does now. It makes no sense. The only thing I can think of is that he was pressured into doing it by like network executives and shit like that, and eventually
he also gets paid a shit ton.
Yeah,
I mean, they pay those guys a lot of money. I don't think they earn it. I mean, he's losing them $40 million a year or something like that, right? So,
well, not only that, when he came back on Tuesday and Wednesday, he got a little bump because everyone wanted to see what he said. Friday, his ratings dropped 70%. I saw that this morning when I woke up, and I was like, well, that's back to normal.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they keep him on. My only thing is they would have to pay him a shitload to fire him, but his contract ends next year. So I'd be very surprised if they renew it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you're losing $50 million a year, you're causing the network to have problems, you're not funny. And you already looked at the way the country's leaning. They're already tired of all this bullshit. Why would you rehire him?
Yeah.
Why? It makes no sense. He's causing more problems for ABC than he's actually doing any good for.
Yeah.
My only hope is him. They won't renew his contract, and The View is next. Although I do find entertainment in that.
Of course, they do want to push a specific political, viewpoint, and so they are willing to lose a lot of money to do that. Kind of like when they first started wanting to push, or normalize homosexuality in the U.S. What they do, they had what was it? Ellen DeGeneres.
No, you were right the first time. So you were right. The Degenerates.
They had her show, terrible ratings, sucked. But they kept paying it, and then you keep telling. And they did the same thing with the Will and Grace show. It was one of the lowest rated shows.
But Will and Grace was actually kind of funny.
Well, this is my point. They did it because they wanted to sway the American population. So even though nobody wanted to watch it, it was very terrible. They kept coming out, and they were literally putting out ads saying it was the highest rated show when it was actually at the bottom.
Ugh.
They did that with Ellen DeGeneres too. They were saying it was great. So then what happens? People will follow whatever people tell them, so they start watching it. And the purpose was to normalize, not because people were demanding it. The population wasn't demanding the show.
Well, look, as far as
that's the point is that's what they're doing with him. The purpose is to push a political agenda.
It's true, but they did that with Colbert, and they were like, look at him. They're canceling his shit. His life, thank God. He fucked up their network so much, they're just canceling straight out late night period on CBS. And they've had something on there since, the early 90s, maybe before that?
Hey, this might be a turning point.
I wish they would bring back Craig Ferguson.
What's that?
I wish they would bring back Craig Ferguson.
Yeah,
he was
awesome.
the show of the late show. It was after David Letterman.
Oh,
he was funny as shit. He gave no fucks. And he ran that for 10 years. I went back and I watched a bunch of his old clips. And his show was unlike any other ones. Like they were talking about where they would do a pre-segment where they would call him and say, okay, this is what we're going to talk about, blah, blah, blah. He goes on there and the two people that are him and whoever the guest is, they just sit there and talk shit. They don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not promoting anything. They're just there. And I liked it. So, and I still do. I think he's a funny as shit. But honestly, if you look at like late night host go, the only three that I actually liked was Letterman, Conan, and him. The rest of them all seem to just want to push shit. Even Jimmy Fallon. I mean, he's not really political. He runs the Tonight Show now, but he doesn't really get into politics too much. But still, I mean, you can see it leaked in there every once in a while. Mike believe it. You want to talk, make fun of the politics, fine. Do it all. Yeah. Don't just segment it on one side of the spectrum.
Yeah, exactly. I was actually going to say that for a long time. the way you could tell wasn't so much of an an overt I'm pushing this agenda or this ideology. It's their guests and who they joke. So they would put the jokes only on one side and not joke on the other. So all the jokes would be against the Republican, for example, but nothing on the Democrat. Or 90% of their guests would be Democrats, and or more.
Yeah.
In Jimmy's case, I think something like 2 out of his entire guest list were Republicans.
And a majority of them were.
Yeah. So that's how you do that. You create a one-sided image, even though you're not actually overtly saying any of these things. So.
It's just not funny. Yeah. I mean,
frankly, that's what happened with Saturday Night Live. I used to love them. They were so funny. And then they started just bashing on the right all the time.
Well, it wasn't only that. It was that with Saturday Night Live, it was like right after, like, I consider the golden era where they had Michael Myers, Dana Carvey, Chris Farley, Phil Hartman, Norm Macdonald. That was the golden age. And that was like, I was in high school. I used to watch it all the fucking time. It was beautiful. And then they all left and became successful or died. And they just started hiring these people that, like, it just wasn't funny anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is something I was talking about, like, after they found out, I guess they bring back Kimmel show. And just do my horrible Trump impression. I can't believe ABC Fake News gave Jimmy Kimmel his job back. The White House was told by ABC that his show was canceled. Something happened between them now because his audience is gone and his talent was never there. Never there. Something happened now because his audience is gone and his talent was never there. Why would they want someone back and does it poorly who's not funny, who puts the network in jeopardy by playing 99% positive Democrat garbage? Yet he's another arm of the DNC, and to the best of my knowledge, that would be a major illegal campaign contribution. Very illegal, very illegal. I think we're going to test ABC out on this. Let's see how we do. Last time I went after them, they gave me $16 million. It was a drop in the bucket. I gave it to some hobo on the street. Didn't need it. This one sounds even more lucrative. A bunch of true losers. Let Jimmy rot in his bad ratings. And rot in hell. Little micro music back bass.
Oh, man.
Can't always do that. My voice kind of hurts. Does anyone else have anything talk about this piece of shit before we move on to something that actually is funny?
He's a douchebag.
Just ABC should grab their balls and fire him again. It sucked.
I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this. I miss when ABC had Arsenio Hall. I kind of miss that. And I didn't like his show at all. All right. Let's move the fuck on. All right, well, I feel like being taken away. I feel like one of those shampoo commercials, and you're taking the head, and you're getting all loud there. Take me away. So play the intro, and James, take me away.
James, take away. Hear his voice resound in the heart of a moment. Wisdom's found. Every thought's a treasure. Every laugh's a win. With confidence, we'll let the journey begin.
All right. Okay.
By the way, that little gayest thing you've ever done.
All right. Okay, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on. I got the giggles.
Okay, so anyway, you got me laughing. Got it. Sorry. Here a few days ago, we are all aware of the shooting at the ICE station here in Texas. Okay, so here's what we know about the ICE shooting. straight from the FBI director, reported the shooter was on an adjacent rooftop. He left anti-eyes on shell casings. He downloaded a DHS facilities list, ran multiple ballistics searches, and even watched the Charlie Kirk shooting video. Of course, I watched that too, but that doesn't mean anything myself, other than he probably,
jerked off while he was watching.
Exactly. Your response matters. He used apps to track ICE presence. One of his notes literally said he wanted ICE agents to think, is there a sniper with AP rounds on that roof? This wasn't a snap decision or a random act. It was a careful plan. He ended up murdering and wounding people who were illegal aliens. He didn't know he was shooting at a vehicle. I don't know if you knew that. Some people were saying it was people inside the building. It was actually people in a vehicle.
Yeah.
So agents risked their lives to render aid to these people that were hit.
Yeah, I saw the video of like the security footage inside. I mean, they were covering them, pulling them out of the way. I mean,
and in the media immediately, I was hearing they were thinking that it was just like they did with Charlie Kirk, and just like they did back in 2011 with Gabby Giffords, immediately started trying to say that it was a MAGA Republican or an anti-alien, person on the right. Absolutely insane. They do that. I was going to make a point earlier. If you go back to 2011, Gabby Giffords shooting, I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Immediately, the media was out there blaming Sarah Palin, saying it was because the targeting, comment she made. She was talking about politics. Immediately, they were blaming the right. I saw that as kind of a canary in a coal mine kind of thing. You saw what happened with the guy that did it. He was a radical leftist. He was so radical that Gabby Giffords, a Democrat, wasn't left enough for him.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
But the media immediately tried to point at Republicans. They've been doing this for years. Charlie Kirk, we saw the same thing. When are people going to realize that they immediately lie? Their first reaction is to give you false information and to try and push a false agenda. So, until people wake up, I don't see this getting better.
It's not. It's only going to get worse, just like what we're talking about with Jimmy Kimmel, where they got pissed off that he got suspended, which I was hoping they were canceling his ass. Mm-hmm. And some moron decided to go and shoot up an ABC affiliate because he was all mad, pissed off.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell what happens nowadays. I'm not saying all Republicans are sane, because there's not. There's militia nuts in the woods and shit like that. But
nutty anywhere.
But a lot of times, what you'll see is like, once you hear like, oh my God, there was a shooting and blah blah blah, insert X place, and all you have to say is like, well, is it getting a lot of coverage? Yes. Okay, maybe it was a Republican. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not getting. It's kind of like being pushed underneath the floor, shit like that. Definitely a Democrat. Mm-hmm. They're causing more violence than our side ever will. Anymore, at least.
They like to lie and say 95% comes from political violence.
Oh,
that's not true. We went over this many times. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was something like in the last 5 years, over 5,000 acts of leftist violence in the last 5 years. It's like 500 and something on the right.
Yeah,
that's the reality. The thing is they don't always classify things on the left when it is from the left.
Well, I think it was 2021 where they stopped doing the whole racial violence, mm-hmm. where they stopped reporting whether it was a black on white crime or a white on black crime or mm-hmm. whatever. And the only reason I can see to do that is so they can just push no, there's no racial crime.
Yeah, because racial crime is overwhelmingly black on white.
Oh no, it's black on black.
No, that's not racial.
Well, I'm talking about just races attacking. Oh, yeah, but I'm talking about like races attacking other races or races, period. Right. The highest statistic for crime in the entire United States is black on black crime.
Oh, yeah. Per capita, it's way higher. I was talking about specifically races. So it's not whites going after blacks. I mean, like I said, statistics for, blacks raping, or what is it? YouTube doesn't like you saying that word. And I don't understand. It's a legitimate word to talk about a terrible subject.
What, raping?
Yes. You ever hear videos where they'll be like
raping,
grape, or they'll change their Why? Why would YouTube have an issue with it? It's a real issue. I mean, so yeah,
especially because when I upload our videos over to, they ask me, like, "Is this made for children?" I'm like,
it's
"No."
not.
Now it'd be different if I said, "Yeah, this is totally child friendly.
Right?
Every child should watch this right
Then I
after
get it.
Blue's Clues."
Right? Then I get it. But anyway, sorry, I didn't go off on that. I was just like, I was watching a video earlier and they were doing that. I was like, I don't understand what the issue is. It's a real word. You'll hear it on the news because it's a real word. That means it has real meaning.
Well, they also don't like other words like murder. They don't like that word at all. They don't like pedo. They don't like that word either. I mean, they're just words.
Yeah, as long as you're not supporting it, it should be fine.
It's not like I'm saying, "Hello guys, it's fabulous. Today we're gonna go and we're gonna go to a campground filled with little children."
Exactly.
I have heard you say that before.
Hey. That's besides the point.
No,
that was David's out of context conversation.
I've made my point. These people, they automatically go to a knee-jerk response. It's basically pre-programming, and they know that when they keep calling people Nazis, you go to what they said with ICE, for example. I mean, you got a governor out there saying that ICE is showing up in unmarked vehicles and unmarked uniforms and just jumping out and disappearing people with no due process. Complete lie. It's a complete lie. It is not happening. Or when a little girl was left by her father when they stopped him, he ran off. They said that ICE separated her from him. No, they were. I mean, they should have, because that's what you do when you arrest somebody. Your kid doesn't go with you into the jail cell when you get arrested. That's how it works.
Well, the left would love that. They love kids.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, he ran off. But they were trying to make it sound like ICE were the bad guys. So that's their reaction. And you keep doing that, you're going to make people think that ICE are the Gestapo. If people were just showing up and, some guys showed up in an unmarked van and came and took, Wilson away, I'd be wondering what the hell's up to, and I'd be calling that in.
I'd be happy. I was like, I want it.
But nobody's doing that. This is really literally taking people and sending them home.
That's it. They're not supposed to be here. Goodbye.
Yeah, they're it's like, oh, they're taking them from their home. No, they're actually sending them home. They're going home, and that's their choice.
Yeah, and the problem I have it is that they talk about all the hardworking migrants. They're illegals, by the way, they're over here. That people that have been here for like 10, 15 years. There are things in place for you to apply for citizenship. Even if you're illegal and been here for that long. There are like things you can do to go ahead and become a citizen, or at least get your green card. I mean, they were very forgiving with a lot of people like that, and now they're shocked and shaken when they've been here for like 20 years. They never did any of that. They're still illegal and they're being deported.
Yeah,
you've had plenty of time and opportunity to try to fix your situation.
Yeah, especially when they have those programs in the past where they'll say, okay, if you come in during this time period, then we'll give you amnesty or whatever.
Yeah,
we'll do that. Yeah, and they didn't do it. They still chose not to do it. I'm sorry, I have no sympathy for you. If you didn't do it, or these opportunities like the Trump administration has given, if they download the app and they self-deport,
they'll give you an opportunity to come in here legally.
To come back legally, you won't be barred from returning, and I think that's just very generous. Do it if you want to come back. If you got kids here and you don't want to bring them to wherever you came from, and you don't want it to go through the hard process and be barred from coming back, go home, apply, come back legally, and be a law-abiding, visitor, or resident. Otherwise, stay out.
Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Yeah.
It's all fucked up. I want to show you guys something real fast before we move on to weird shit at Walmart. This is Florida State Attorney Monique Warren, and just listen to this shit.
All things that are wrong are not illegal. And I'm not standing before you today telling you that what happened in that park was wrong. But I am standing before you today telling you that I trust the word of the attorney who was assigned to this case when he said, although those actions were wrong, he could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they were illegal.
In case you were wondering what she's talking about, some guy was found in the park masturbating in front of children.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I suppose it's possible because most of those laws are usually local.
Oh.
Like, exposure laws are usually local laws. There's no federal law against exposing yourself.
True. But
um,
sexual acts in front of a child is, and that's federal. That is actually on the books for federal.
I'd have to see it because I thought it was just if you did it across state lines that it was federal.
No, it's considered indecency with a child, even if you didn't do anything. It includes any kind of sexual or predatory act towards someone under the age of.
It's because there is no federal age of consent.
Yeah.
So that's all by state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, either way, that's still disgusting. But I've never lived in a place where that would have been legal. Every place I've lived, that would have been indecency, at the very least, indecent exposure, and of course, actually performing an act like that in front of a child would have been something like that, indecent sexual.
Look at this chick's forehead.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate to get headbutted by her. I'm just saying, that'd be horrible.
She hit your whole body.
Jesus Christ.
So
all right.
If there is no law for that, then they need to make one.
Yeah, no shit. What's in Florida? Florida's pretty fucking liberal. I mean, well, they're more of our side, but I mean, yeah. Because they have all, the retired Jews. Okay, guys, let's just move on to something funny. It is the end of the month. It is time for weird shit at Walmart.
All right.
Let's go and hit the intro for me, please.
Fuck. It's time for weird shit at Walmart, damn it.
All right, so weird shit at Walmart. Now, in semi terms, this is what we like to call a double wide.
Caution wide load.
God damn.
That on the back of the scooter.
It's horrible.
Can't believe they make them in that size.
No, they don't. I mean, here's the seat. It's like right here.
Yeah, you know that.
This right there. This is all overage right here. This is all overage. I mean, and the sad thing is, I wonder how she gets out of it. I mean, do they have to spray her with butter before she sits down?
I was actually in HEB the other day, and there was a woman out very similar to that. I had to go. She was walking this way. I had to go to the side and turn sideways to make sure she didn't run into me.
God damn.
I mean, this bitch is so fat. I went around her twice, and I was still behind her.
It's like, come on, people.
You know that motor on that scooter is struggling.
Struggling. I mean, damn, it's dead.
Don't those things have like a 500-pound?
I don't know.
That's more than 500.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Titties and beer.
Yep. I've been looking for that shirt. I was like, yep, that should be our logo. And we got the marijuana hat. So he had the trifecta.
I'll take titties and beer. I don't want to do marijuana.
All right, next one. Now, this is something for their parking lot.
Looks like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how they all park though. Every time I go to Walmart.
What do you mean they?
Every time I go to Walmart, they always park like that.
Maybe they're double handicapped.
The handicap. They always park like that.
Ain't pretty good.
Probably a female driver.
Probably. Yeah. Or maybe they were actually handicapped. You never know. All right. Let me see here. I'm trying. I mean, it looks like a guy almost, but I've seen some ugly bitches too. Without seeing the front, I don't know, but
that's a girl.
That's a muffin top, like you read about. Even the child's like trying not to look at the butt crack. Trying not to look at the butt crack.
That's a tray of muffins.
That's a
tray of
people
actually going to public like that. I remember when people used to dress up just to go outside.
No shit. Like we're all going to like Sears or something like that. Yeah. They would. That's one of the terms where it was put on their Sunday best. And now it's like I go to like Walmart and if it's late at night, I'm seeing people in fucking pajamas and everything else. Like, whatever. All right.
What the fuck?
I would much rather people wear pajamas than back to the store.
Wait, this is real.
This is these
How
are all
is
real.
this fucking real? What are they doing?
These are the things you miss when you're not on the
I
podcast.
have never seen this when I've gone to Walmart. What the heck? Where's this Walmart at?
I don't know. These are all across the U.S.
Alabama Walmart.
I'm guessing because of the flag, but it could be like
It's
during
down
like a
south.
southern state close to the beach because it looks like swim trunks. I would hope this is not tidy white.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm guessing
probably
it is
Alabama or something.
Well, with the rebel flag on her ass, I mean, well, I can't even say that. I don't want to misgender it because we don't know.
That's a dude.
Well, that's a dude. I don't know about this. This could be a guy. You never know.
That's a woman.
Probably a woman. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
He just has a very flat ass.
Yes, but that's a white trait, sir. We just don't have asses. We don't. All right. Mentioning of traits.
I think that's about normal here.
Yeah, this is about normal.
That's about normal.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I weigh 500 pounds. Let me put on some Daisy Dukes and just fucking go to Walmart. Yeah. All right. Now this one, I don't even think she's wearing anything underneath that. I think she just put on a large shirt.
It's possible. I saw a girl do that once. She was just wearing a long shirt when she sat down.
I can't condone this because, come on, Pepsi and you got Sprite. Come on. If you're going to stick to one, stick to the other. Get a Pepsi and like a Sierra Mist.
Well, she put the Sprite down there so she'd have to bend over.
True.
So she can, show people.
Sadly, I couldn't find any video footage of this. So, but then again, I don't know if I want any video footage of this. All right, next one. The most American black man I can think of. This dude came in strapped.
Got 2 waist holsters, 2
ankle
holsters,
ones.
2 thigh holsters.
Now, see, that would actually worry me if I saw somebody like that. Because to me, that tells me the person wants to do a lot of shooting. And he intends to,
Plus with the t-shirt. Friends don't let friends wear orange. So obviously he's not a Trump supporter.
Yeah. See, I would actually be a little concerned about that.
I think that means for the school.
It could be, but
for prison.
Orange
jumpsuits.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe he's talking about actually killing the people. That way, they don't have to go to jail.
Right.
It saves the taxpayer money.
Just say no to. Oh, it's an anti-drug. Oh, okay. I get it.
I don't know any drugs that are orange.
I don't even.
No, don't do drugs so you won't get arrested. Kind of shirt.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, then he might be okay then. I don't know.
I don't tell, but still.
But usually you don't see Democrats like that.
Too many guns.
Yeah.
No, there's no such thing as too many guns, sir.
Wow, walking around Walmart.
Well, the thing is, I didn't even know that was legal because every Walmart I've been to, they always had that little sign on the front of their door, just kind of it says no handguns, no blah blah blah, no weapons,
no unlicensed carrying. That's what it says.
Well, yeah, but now Texas, it's open carry, concealed carry. So
no, it's permitless carry. The sign still says you can't go in if you don't have a permit. Same thing.
I need to get my concealed handgun done again then, because I do like carrying my gun around. It makes me feel manly. Okay.
Oh god!
that poor little hole.
Oh my god!
Dad, look how deep that shit is.
You're gonna call fire and rescue.
Oh my god!
To save the pole.
We need a young priest and an old priest. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Some people just have no self-awareness. They're just.
Or maybe she likes it.
She probably does like it.
Maybe it felt good. I don't know.
Maybe she had an itch.
Her
ass is eating that rail.
I know, it disappeared in there somewhere.
All right.
Oh no!
What the heck is that?
I don't know, but I see ass crack.
God.
You got the ass crack right there, sir.
What kind of outfit is that?
And of course, she's using one of those cases of that sparkling seltzer water. Yeah. I don't know why even my sister tried that once. She went and bought a 12-pack, and she was like, "Did you drink one?" I was like, fucking just seltzer water. Why the fuck is this $20?
Every time I visited someone in Austin, they had LaCroix, and they would offer me LaCroix. And I know it's LaCroix. I just like saying LaCroix.
I am 100% with you. And if nothing else, this woman taught us that.
You fucking weirdos don't have regular fucking water.
I don't know. I drink regular bottled water. Maybe add some ice. I'm not fancy. The only time I drink mineral water and shit like that is my stomach's upset. Then I'll buy a Topo Chico or something.
I like mineral water.
It's not mineral water, sparkling water.
There's one that I like to get from HEB. It's like Topo Chico, but it has lime in it.
Don't they make Topo Chico with lime?
Yeah, but I don't know. I never find it at the store. I never find it at HEB.
Well, I don't know. Usually HEB now, they're starting their own shit now.
Plus, that one is cheaper than the Topo Chico.
So, all right, guys. Well, that was weird shit at Walmart for this month. I know. I only do 10 per episode when we do it. They're like little sexually talkative nuggets that we have to savor.
I like it. Sometimes we can talk about some pretty serious stuff. It's good to have some levity and a little something funny and laugh at people.
Yeah.
We need that.
We need that. That's why at the end of every month we will do Walmart. In fact, I already have next month's already done. Like, it was weird. I was sitting down to do the Walmart episodes and I was like, wait a minute. I think I already have all these ready for the next few months. And I looked at my folder and I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't done until the end of October. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, it is time to move on to one of our final segments before the game. And this one was actually a pretty big surprise this week. It's Will You Watch It? So go ahead and do the intro for me.
Will you watch it? I'd watch it. I'd watch it hard.
All right. This week's Will You Watch It, keeping with the sci-fi trend, is a TV show called Murderbot that none of us here saw until just a few days ago. It's about a security android that struggles with emotion and free will while balancing dangerous missions and the desire for isolation, evading detection of its self-hacking as it finds itself in danger. I hadn't watched it. You texted me that night, like, what, Thursday night?
Yeah, that it was good.
And that it was good and funny. And then James did the same thing. And I eventually that night I watched the first episode. Really funny. I like it. It's like a weird, dry sense of humor on most of it, which I kind of dig. I would totally watch the rest of the series. I already on my server for you guys, so all 10 episodes are on there.
I watched all 10 episodes.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Wow! I only watched the first one.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
I thought it was really good. Even though some of the characters, I don't want to give too much because if you haven't seen the whole thing,
I didn't like the hippies.
Yeah, the hippies. They had the hippies in there. I wasn't a big fan of them, but yet even with that, it was still a good show. Even with some of the characters that I was like, I don't care about these characters.
Yeah, I guess is not the black chick, but the guy who was just an asshole to him.
Yeah,
the doctor.
Yeah, well, I guess he was like one of the scientists.
The one with the implant.
So I mean, I've only seen the first. It's like the dude had the bulb cut. Let me see if I can find a picture of him because I'm on the IMDb page. This dude.
Yeah, Mr. Polka Dot.
Yeah, that guy. I mean, I didn't like him. I just don't like him. Period. He just seems annoying.
I don't like him in everything I've ever seen.
But yeah,
he's often a villain type character.
So. I liked it. I will watch the rest of the series. I might have watched it kind of like with you. I probably watched the rest of it tonight.
I basically just binge
watched like you. I watched the rest of it tonight. I give it just based on the first episode. I give it like 4 a 4-star rating so far. And you said it's good all the way through.
I would. Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean,
and I'm surprised it's actually produced by Apple. And Apple's very hit or miss with their TV shows. Most of them I just do not like. And this one, surprisingly, I like the first episode really well.
Even the concept, of course, I'm not a big fan on like AI is basically Android is an AI. Becoming, if you will, self-aware, trying to pass himself off as not self-aware, so that he doesn't get canceled. If you will.
Sounds like a rhino in Congress.
And then the two different views, the two different social views, where one treats an android as property, and the other one is like, oh, you have rights and freedom and all that kind of thing.
Well, that's what I got from the first one, that they all gotta treat him like property, and then he saves them, and then all of a sudden, like majority of the crew except for that douchebag, or they're like, okay, come on, you can sleep in here. Oh no, you wear one of our uniforms. They're very happy for him. So I'd like to see where the rest of the story goes. I'm very intrigued by it.
I'm not going to give away anymore because it was good. Watch it.
I was gonna say it's a decent casting with a strange premise, but it's funny. The robot's guns are cool. I'd give it a 4.5 just based off the first episode.
Yeah, the first episode's fucking great. I give it a 4 at least. Look, I really hope the rest of it's good. I mean, James says it's good, so I'll take his word for it. But I mean, a lot of times the first 2 or 3 episodes are great, and then you get to the very end and you're like, oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, there was parts of it that I was like, But that's why it gets a 4.3. It is not perfect, but it is good. It is definitely worth watching.
All right, so Murderbot, go out and watch it, people. All right, guys. So it's the end of the show. It's the moment everyone's been waiting for. It's the game.
The game.
It's the game. We're doing movie posters again. Go ahead and cue it up, boys.
It's time to play the game. It's time for this or that.
Okay, so this one is basically the premise is that I will show a movie title, or in this case, poster, and you have to insert one word and one word only in it to make it funny.
Okay.
And then we're not doing any points here, but we'll say, okay, that was the funniest, stuff like that. I've written my own out. I am not playing in this. This is just what I came up with, since I had plenty of time to come up with these things. Even though I promised you, I only took like 5 to 10 seconds to add one word. Okay? So the first movie we have is Nightmare on Elm Street.
All right.
Okay?
A Kinky Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay?
Naughty Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ah, nice.
Your Nightmare on Cock Street.
Okay. That's not bad. Actually, I thought. Mine was a Nightmare Parking on Elm Street. All right. So, I'm gonna go with Brandon's. Brandon's was the funniest one. All right. So next one.
But that's not the rules. He substituted a word.
Oh, did he?
I thought that was what
Nightmare on Cock Street.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's disqualified.
What do we have?
You have to add one word.
You said okay.
Add one word, not replace, but add.
Maybe we should bend the rules a little bit.
Just a little. He's a newbie, so we'll try it. All right, next one. The Fellowship of the Ring. You don't have to do the Lord of the Rings. Just do the subtitle for it. The Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay. I already know what you picked.
Yeah, I guarantee we and me we're simpatico here. Maybe James as well.
I don't know.
Well, Brandon.
The Fellowship of the Coggo.
Yes. That's universal. We all got that one.
I'll have to come up with something else then.
The Fellowship Wreck of the Ring.
All right. I think Fellowship of the Cock Ring is probably fine.
Yeah.
Hey, and little known fact, that's actually the name of a spoof porno.
Yeah, that one and Lord of the G-String.
Yes. All right, next one.
Hey, I didn't go.
You said I don't know, so we moved on.
Okay. I was going to say Fellowship of the Nipple.
Let me guess.
Okay.
Titty Twister?
Yes. See if you guys can come up. Mine was Titty Twister.
Who's first?
It don't matter who. Just
okay.
Sister Twister.
Okay.
Mr. Twister.
Mr. Twister.
Titty Twister.
Great minds think alike. All right. I go with Rams. Rams is okay. Next one. Finding Nemo.
Ooh. Finding Nemo dead.
I hate you. Horrible minds think alike.
Wait, so what can't we do?
That's an obvious
You
one.
can add any word. You have to add only one word to the title. Doesn't matter where it is, but you can't replace any words in the title.
So I can't add like a plural to it?
Well, if it's like hyphenated, like hard on is hyphenated, so you can add that.
Well, can I say Finding Nemo's cock?
Yes.
See, there you go. You
yeah.
can do that. Okay.
We'll do that. Finding Nemo heroin.
Right. I'll just say Finding Nemo eating.
He already got what I picked. Finding Nemo dead.
So that was the same thing. I was like,
all right,
that was an obvious one.
There we go. Leon the Professional.
Professional prostitute.
Professional.
Is that here?
No.
Okay.
The professional
Fucking
prostitute.
Well, he just stole your idea, but all right.
I just said that.
Okay. Professional killer.
Okay. That's basically what the movie's about. But Brandon.
Leon, the professional analyst.
Not bad. All right, mine was Leon, the professional hairstylist.
That's 2 words.
No, hairstylist is one.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they're hyphenated.
No, they're actually together. Hairstylist is considered one word.
That's a fucking great movie, by the way.
Oh, yeah, fucking great. And like a lot of people's like, oh, this is where I fell in love with her. She's like 12 here.
No, she's like 11.
Or it's even worse. I mean, she was like young. That was young Natalie Portman. I feel creepy like hitting on her now when she's older. It was like my next door neighbors. They like have twin daughters, and they were real so cute when they were little because I saw them grow up and being born. And now they're fucking smoking hot. You're like, I'm a fucking pervert.
Just like when she started in Star Wars, there's a lot of people that were like, "Oh my god, she's so hot." She was 14
in Star Wars. I thought she was like 16 or 17.
She was 14 when she started in Star Wars.
Well, son of a bitch, I'm going to thought jail.
And people didn't know that. So I mean, she was a good-looking young woman.
Yeah,
you can't tell in the movie. You can't tell she was 14.
Hmm.
You can tell she was young, but
when they slapped the handcuffs on you, I'm pretty sure you could tell.
She was petite. I mean, but hey, we live around
in
Texas. There's a lot of petite women here, so that's not unusual.
All right, next one. Predator.
Sexual predator. I'll take the obvious one.
Anal predator.
Fuck you.
How did I know?
Fuck
I
you.
instantly knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Add one word before or after, sir.
Oh, fucking no. Predator.
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 All right, well, fuck.
That's actually a good idea for a movie.
What?
Two predators against each other.
They had that. It's called Predators.
Predator.
Really?
Yeah, and then,
you ever seen that one? It's Predators with an S.
Maybe I did.
And yeah, they're predators fighting each other.
Yeah.
Okay, his title's better.
Predator. It's like sister, only with more anal.
mm-hmm.
All right, next one. Men in Black.
Um,
Come on, say something, someone.
Alien Men in Black.
Okay.
I don't know.
Men in Black, blacker.
Men in Blackface.
All right, and then mine was Men in Black Men.
Oh, did you ever watch the movie Dirty Work?
Yes.
The parody movie. Men in Black who are gay and like to have sex with each other.
I've seen that one in fucking forever. I need to really watch that. I love Norm Macdonald. All right, next one. Life of Pi.
Ooh, Life of Pie Eating.
Okay. James?
Life of what? Life of Pi?
Yeah.
Okay. Eating Life of Pi. I don't know.
Okay.
It's terrible. That's terrible.
Brandon? Nothing?
This title sucks.
Yeah,
I got Life of Apple Pie.
Life of Apple Pie.
Yeah.
Afterlife of Pie.
Afterlife of Pie.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, that actually I like that
I
one.
like that one.
All right, next one. The Wrestler.
I'm the wrestler. I'm. Okay. Yeah,
The Naked Wrestler.
Okay.
The Erection Wrestler.
All right. And then I got the Thumb Wrestler.
I like that.
All right, last one, guys. Total Recall.
Ooh.
Total anal
This is a
recall.
hard one.
Right.
Brandon says Total Anal Recall.
Total fucking Recall.
All right, now we're just throwing explicitives.
I'm just gonna throw it explicit.
Total Vote Recall.
All right, and mine was Total Product Recall.
Total Walmart edition.
Yes, the Walmart. It's even got the blue.
Right? There you go.
And that was the game. There are no winners, only losers when we play this. And the losers are all of you for having to listen to it. All right, Ram, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I'm really surprised by Murderbot. It's fucking great. Had a great time with that. I'm not happy with the far left and liberals can suck a dick, which they probably do already. What?
I see that's where the camera was and like where his face was. Or just like it looks like I'm picking his nose.
You asshole.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. James, final thoughts.
All right. Watch Murderbot, cancel Jimmy Kimmel, and be careful at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, that one thing he, she, or it looked all right.
Hey, you know,
If you
I
have to
actually got
throw
a
in
date
all
once
those
at
other-
Walmart a long time ago, but you know that was in Missouri. So.
Yeah, I love that. Brandon, final thoughts if you have any.
Stay hard.
Stay hard.
Yeah.
Okay, we are. Okay. My final thoughts. Well, it's been an interesting trip. And guess what, guys? We're all going to go get laid.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, it's with each other.
Oh,
No.
gross. No thanks.
Thought maybe you set up something, you know? Got
No,
something,
of course not. We're going to turn off the lights. Okay,
No,
anyways.
not doing that.
I hope everyone just has a wonderful week. I really have no final thoughts this week. My brain has been on the fritz since yesterday for some reason. I think look, when you jerk off that much with flypaper, you're going to lose brain cells. That's kids, don't do it. Use flypaper only as directed. Only as directed. I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I hope everyone had a wonderful September. Sci-Fi September was a success. I think we'll keep this one for this month, unlike Anime August from last month, which sucked balls.
Yeah.
So when we see each other again, it will be October, and we'll bring on the horror movies, which the first one is going to be very, very awesome. It's a documentary called Why Is This Cock Up My Ass?
I'm not watching that.
Oh, everyone's going to watch it. It's an actual OFO documentary penetration. It's an OFO podcast penetration. One more time. It's an never mind. Yes. I know. It's a little gay.
It's a lot.
Just a little gay. Oh, fuck off.
Thank you for listening. We hope you have